Bindy 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 bindy. Bindy 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 B.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
And a change to pass along now as we're going to see a new. Now at the plate, Steven Gonzalez.
Steven Gonzalez.
0-1, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Ramos moving to his left, makes the play, and there are two gone now. At the plate, Jonas David. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. A pitch out, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Chapman at third, Whiters on at second with two down. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a two-run double. Evan Gaddis now standing in prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez. He's only 2 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. 11-3 the final score in this contest. Oakland came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Friday night baseball from the Bay Area. Here's Brett Gardner now, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
Brett Gardner.
A bullet to first base, and they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. A chance now for a look at the Royals. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Will Harris, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A pause and the 0-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And now in the box, Jonas David, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, you know as well as I do, we were down.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0. Ready to take his hacks again, Jonas David, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. A shot down the first baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So they'll try to make something of this 4th inning after all, as he's into second with a 2-out double. And that leads us right to our Oakland leaderboard, as we see that his season total is good for second best on the club. Hahn sets. Here's the 0-2. Runner's on his way to third. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Now batting, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
The 0-1 on its way. Towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jonas David. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Inaba ranging back at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stepping into the box, Aubrey Villegas. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and the win is really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Piscotty in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Akinori Inaba, he singled his last time up. Comes set with the 0-1. On the ground is short. This could be two. Simeon's there. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in once again, Jonas David. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. A look there at the tape. 8-4 tonight. The Kansas City Royals took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Afternoon baseball. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Salvador Perez.
The 2-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Piscotty is there. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jonas David. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jonas David.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in now, Bobby Pyle, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonas David. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Now at the plate, Bobby Pyle. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Piscotty on second. David at first. 1 gone. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Stepping up now, Alex Avila. He drew a walk his first time up.
Catcher, Alex Avila.
Now he'll step off, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jonas David. He singled his last time up.
David.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Coming to the plate now, Jonas David, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
Yeah, that last...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
Well, the beat goes on. for this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Popped him up. Torres brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. Throw back. So next to the plate for the Royals, Carlos Gomez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and this is him down the line. A fair ball. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Jonas David. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. And this is into the alley, and he might be looking at his third double of the game. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Into the box, Bobby Pyle, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Runner breaks for third. In the air out toward right field. Soler is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead. 7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Kansas City Royals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure. Now on a Sunday afternoon. Paul Blackburn is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
Well, they guessed right on the pitch out there, and I thought they might have cut him down, but the throw from behind the plate was just a little off target to the left of the bag. Could have been the difference there.
And the runner's breaking for third. Line drive to center field. Gomez is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Time now for a glance at spot. Standing in, Jonas David, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
David.
From the stretch. Short, hit hard, reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Standing in, Raul Mondesi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the payoff pitch. Skied into very shallow right. David is there, and that's the second out of the inning. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High in the air out towards shallow right. David is there. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Jonas David. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
David.
He's set. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Harris is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Raul Mondesi. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
1 run is scored, and a second run is across. Now 3 runs are in. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath. Digging in, Jonas David, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like...
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ramon Torres. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this.
Play ball. 3.
12-2, the final score in this ball game. Kansas City slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Danny Duffy.
Player with a hot bat gets a call from his representative. The player expresses interest in going elsewhere.
MLB Network. So striding forward now, Jonas David, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's too high. Might have caught him by surprise there, and the 2-out gamble works out for him. Popped up. Castro over to his right, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Jonas David. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here. Leak pauses. Here's the first pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And this one is gone. A home run. Digging in, Jonas David. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Jonas David.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Now the A's designated hitter, Mark Madsen. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Here's a pop-up now. Castro camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Runner in scoring position with two gone. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is popped up. Castro will put this one away, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Jonas David will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
David.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Digging in now for the Mariners, D. Gordon, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. This is on the ground over to first. David fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Oakland get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Kenny Wood earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Mike Leake allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here. Now from a place that's at the plate, Jonas David. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. Well, I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out. So stepping in, Jonas David. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gamble will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Into the box now, Jonas David. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And that one is gone. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to lead. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jonas David.
The last at-bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And that's the 2nd out. Striding in for Oakland, Jonas David. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. Ready for another chance, Bobby Pyle. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A look there at the Bay Bridge. 7-5, tonight's final. The A's rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Now from the ready now, Jonas David. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Gordon is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. His career numbers against Minaya. He's got 2 hits in 19 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonas David. He flew out in his last at-bat.
David.
Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 1-0 home. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Roll. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan. Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from...
So coming to the plate, Jonas David. He singled his last time up.
David.
Hit in the air out to center field. Gordon on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Jonas David.
First baseman, Jonas David.
First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he misses it. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. At the plate, Bobby Pyle. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Bobby Pyle.
Runner goes for third. Pitch taken for ball four. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Striding in, Alex Avila. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Alex Avila.
Now a snap throw over to third. A dive, but he's back. And there he goes towards second. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. A's strand a couple. They're still out in front, 5-2.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up.
It's time for... Coming to the plate now, Jonas David, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Grounded softly to the right. Healy brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself. And next for Seattle, D. Gordon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. David scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. They're down 1-0. Striding into the box, Jonas David. He reached on a single in his first try.
David.
Here comes the first pitch. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls. Digging in to try it again, Jonas David. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Lined into right, a base hit.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Striding in once again, Greg Garcia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Oh, on the ground to first. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Now batting, Jonas David. He singled his last time up. And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. And you wonder if he's trying to get in his head out there as he steps out for a third time now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gamble. 1 out. Here's D. Gordon now. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring in this game become a lot greater.
Ramos is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans.